What's up, YouTube? Thought I'd make a quick video real quick. To the guys that have the Jeeps, you know, you want to take your old fan clutch off, and let's say it's probably your old one, so it probably doesn't work. If you cut the truck off and your fan still spins for more than 5 seconds, you need a new one. And most times if you have an XJ, it runs hot as hell anyway. So what you want to do is yours, it'll probably look like the flat piece, like a flat piece on top. But there's actually an upgrade you can do for these that are just bolt on. Go over here to the parts bin. It is right here. You want to get one off of a Grand Cherokee, but I think Wranglers have them also. This one, I actually went to Pick and Pull the other day for, can't remember what I was looking for. Found a whole bunch of brand new stuff. Usually when I go there, say you get a $125 alternator. I took it, pulled it brand new, took it to Advance, had them run it and test it. It's 90 amps, puts out 14 point some charging, and brand new alternator. They charge $125 at Advance or AutoZone. I'm pretty sure they're all about the same. So if you go to get another alternator for your vehicle and you go to Advance, you're going to pay, well over $100. I got a bunch of crap. I think I spent $45 the whole time I was there. But for this Jeep, there was another XJ out there that the guy had bought a original fan clutch for, and since this one, I've done all kinds of stuff to it to make it better. And let me see here if I can show this to you. So what you do is you take this fan shroud thingy off here, and there's going to be four bolts, and I think they're 10 millimeter. So you just go in there and with this thing off, stick your 10 millimeter in there, loosen them up, then come over here to your tensioner and take the tensioner off, loosen the belt, take the belt off, and then once you crack those nuts free, they're actually very, very easy to spin. I mean, you may be unlucky, but I've broken them off. The one on that one was every bit of probably 25 years old, and once you loosened it just a little bit, they spin out by finger very easy. So yeah, take those off, take the whole thing off, put it on the ground. Then you'll have 4 or 5 more bolts on the back of that to remove the fan. Take the fan off, put the fan on top of your new AC clutch, which will be that one. If you're doing the upgrade, or if you want to put the original one on there, the upgrade's only going to add about 20% more airflow. It spins a lot faster than this thing at idle speed, so the slower speed you're doing, the more air you're going to get overall. So yeah, so put your fan back on, stick your fan clutch back with your fan back in there, and then start finger tightening all those bolts on once you get it lined up correctly. And you can put your belt back on and tighten them that way, or do what I do is I just took one of those orange screwdrivers I have and held it on one, tightened it, held it on the other, tightened it. And yeah, the proper torque for those is you should probably be leaning on one foot while pushing down on the wrench. That should be the proper amount of torque for that. That's it. Yeah, so anybody wants to upgrade their Jeep XJ, you can always check out your local yard. You may find a brand new one like this one. I actually have 2 brand new ones on those already, and they're gonna last forever. Plus, I'm always at the junkyard. Like, as you can see here, I got a AC Delete, brand new alternator, $125. Paid probably $20 for it. Transmission cooler. Got a bunch of other little odds and ends. There's a muffler thing down there. There's a brake booster, torque converter in there somewhere. There's a bunch of sensors, a bunch of. I think I got distributor caps in there, a distributor in there, bushings. Here, actually, over here I can show you. Keep LED lights, and I think there's a IAC sensor, a MAP sensor, a coal pack. I have no clue what I have. But when it goes out, man, you already have the stuff. And if you can find it from the junkyard, like I said, I got $250 worth of crap for $50. And it's brand new. I mean, it's the same thing you're getting there. It's just somebody did something to their truck after they bought a bunch of new stuff for it, sold it to, Pick and Pull, or You Pull It, or Foss Auto, or whatever you have where you're from. But yeah, KB, this is gonna be yours, man. Actually ended up doing a few things today, so I didn't get to send it out when I want to. Going to try and get it boxed and sent to you around tonight. Sometimes, depends on if I can get to the UPS store. But yeah, this should go on Stills Jeep, and as you can see by the marking, it came from Pick and Pull. Brand new fan clutch, very stiff. I know it's not that hot where you guys are, but you might get a hot summer or so. But it'll really help out whatever you let me put this in the truck. Whenever let's say if you're in traffic, really keep the air flowing through there pretty good. But I mean, this truck, man, pretty much everything on it's brand new. I plan on doing things as time permits, and depending on how many other people's vehicles I work on these next couple of months, what I make will probably depend on what I do. So yeah, I just want to make a quick video on how to do that. Anybody has any questions or comments, feel free to ask. I mean, I'm not a mechanic, I'm just a guy that's done things once or twice, know my way around a couple of tools. But yeah, throw that in there so I can go to UPS and send that one. But I have bought the wife and me a couple of bikes. Haven't ridden a bike in forever. Thought I'd give it a shot again. Pretty fun. So, that's about it.